Remember Fat Albert, the big fat kid with all of the small skinny friends? Back in the 1970s when it aired, Fat Albert was the exception to the childhood population. Today, obesity in school-age children is currently at an all-time high. Michigan researchers estimate that 17% of children aged 12 to 17 are obese by medical standards. Yet when asked, only 43% of parents of obese children thought that their child was just about the right weight, and 37% responded that they were slightly overweight. I remember as a child back in the 70s, we had a program called the Presidential Physical Fitness Program. In order to earn this award, you had to be able to do a certain amount of physical activity, including running and pull-ups. Today, the program still exists, but not on the same level. Their newest slogan is, "You're it, get fit." This program has not been able to keep up with the number of children considered obese. Since the mid-1960s, childhood obesity has jumped from just about 5% to almost 15%. Boys are about 5% more likely than girls to be obese. Obese kids also may be prone to low self-esteem that stems from being teased, bullied, or rejected by their peers. Kids who are unhappy with their weight may be more likely than the average weight kid to develop unhealthy eating habits and eating disorders such as anorexia nervosa and bulimia. They may be more prone to depression, and they may be more at risk for substance abuse. Obesity has become not just a problem in America, but also in China, India, South America, and many island nations. Almost every industrialized nation is currently having problems with childhood obesity. The effects of childhood obesity include many adult-type health issues, such as type 2 diabetes, hypertension, kidney failure, and cardio disease. Other health issues contributed to childhood obesity include bone and joint problems, disordered sleeping patterns, and a tendency to mature earlier for both girls and boys, and depression. Also, fat children will also usually lead to being fat as adults. Because of this epidemic, this is the first generation of children whose parents are expected to outlive them. Make no mistake, obese children will have shorter lives than their normal weight peers. Then there are the extreme cases like little Jessica. At age 5, she was already at 200 pounds, and by age 7, she was tipping the scales at 400 pounds. There are many things that parents and relatives could do to help prevent or turn around childhood obesity. These include proper nutrition, physical activity, and leading by example. In today's society, home-cooked meals have been replaced by fast food or frozen dinners. Children today eat outside of the home or take out more than home-cooked food. Fast food is laden with fat, and the average serving size at a restaurant is 3 times of what it should be. Life is also more sedentary. Kids spend more time playing with electronic devices, from computers to handheld video games, than actively playing outside. Television is a major culprit. Kids older than 6 and teens spend almost 4 hours a day watching TV, DVDs, or videos. When computer use and video games are included, time spent in front of a screen increases to over 5.5 hours a day. It has been proven that kids who watch more than 4 hours a day of television are more likely to be overweight compared with kids who watch 2 hours or less. This means most kids don't get enough physical activity. More schools are eliminating PE programs or cutting down on the time spent on fitness-building activities. One study shows that gym classes offered third graders just 25 minutes of vigorous activity every week. Current guidelines recommend that kids over the age of 2 get at least 60 minutes of moderate to physical activity every day of the week. The key to keeping kids of all ages at a healthy weight is taking a whole family approach. This is the practice what you preach mentality. Make healthy eating and exercise a family affair. Kids do learn by example. Unfortunately, many adults do not also know how to eat properly. This is where programs such as the Youth Becoming Healthy Project can help. This program was created in memory of founder Pamela Green Jackson's brother Bernard, who died in 2004 from obesity-related illness. This program is aimed at middle school students to help reduce the burden of childhood obesity on the community. This program is designed to remove all barriers to increased physical activity in middle school students and their families, educating them about the health risks involved in making unhealthy choices, and providing fitness centers so that unsafe neighborhoods that prevent children from playing outside are no longer an excuse for obesity. They are working to get the cafeterias to provide healthier food options, such as salads, vegetables, and more baked items. Vending machine operators have also removed unhealthy snacks from school property. This program also educates the students, teachers, and parents on proper food choices in an environment with local pediatricians and nutritionists to encourage healthy lifestyle changes in students and their families. Health and physical education students from Albany State University and other volunteers, staff, and certified trainers are presently working with approximately 350 students in area middle schools in the after-school fitness program. But there is so much more that needs to be done. By supporting the YBH Project, a 501c3 nonprofit organization, your tax-deductible donation provides early intervention and education about childhood obesity and helps make children who are at risk for obesity and obesity-related diseases to grow into healthy adults with high self-esteem. If you would like more information about the YBH Project or would like to send a donation or volunteer, they can be reached at their website, www.ybhproject.org. Thank you for your time, and let's protect our most valuable asset, our children.